Today we're doing another Adventure Labs. We're going to take a walk up or down the Swannington incline that formed the western end of Robert Stephenson's 1832 Leicester to Swannington Railway. The first steam railway in the English Midlands. There's the train lot, the very first forms of coal mining. What was the name of the foundry? Anyone see what the name of the foundry was? The first row of cottages to the left of the crossing was used to house the first L and SR workers. That was that house over there. I guess where that wheel was made, I don't know. Something on here, Shell. I can't read it. This wheel is raised in tribute to the miners who worked at Swannington for a period of over 700 years. Yeah. What is the name of the trade unionist that the wheel was erected as a tribute to? Jack Jones. And that is correct. Well done. Hope you enjoyed your walk. It's a section of the railway line which is still there. They've left it as a tribute, really. They have. So we're on 3,030 geocaches right now. So we're on a total of 3,030 geocaches. So we're doing really well. So we've done 2 so far today, and this is part of the old railway line. It's still here, that they've left it as a sort of memento. So now we're visiting the Calcutta pumping rod inspection engine. It actually had nothing to do with the incline itself. The Swannington No. 1 coal mine was known as the Calcutta. By the mid 1870s, the coal mines in Coallerton and the north of Swannington had closed. The mines filled up with water and were seeping through the coal seams, affecting the Snibston and Whitstock pits. The pumping engines at the closed pits were ineffective. The solution to this was to turn the Calcutta site into a pumping station. The engine installed in 1877 could pump out 54,000 gallons of water an hour. The engine powered pumping rods, which were oak beams, that needed to be inspected periodically, so a pumping rods inspection engine was installed. Jumping on it. The wind's picked up now. Okay. I think it's something to do with that over there, but I'm not sure. And now we're going down the incline. And then we've got to come back up it. Right, so come on. I was a bit of a trivia question then. Shelley, can you remember the last time we walked up a path like this that had an incline? Black Rocks, yeah. A place called the Black Rocks. And you know, I don't think I've ever shared that footage from that walk. No. It's on the YouTube. I've made it private. I've never actually shared it. Don't know, maybe I'll share it in the next video. Okay, so we're going down the incline now, and we're heading to Potato Lane Bridge. The bridge has been dismantled and buried, but with the help of Swannington Heritage Trust, it was excavated in 1984 and the wooden footbridge replaced. Path, there's a path, yeah. The bridge, right, yeah, so what was quarried here in medieval times? It's obvious because it's called Potato Lane Bridge.
Sandstone.
Oh, it's not, it's sandstone. Yeah, buried in stone. What was quarried here from medieval times? It tells you about it here. Potato Lane. Shelley said it was potatoes, and then she realised it's not potatoes. It's actually, what is it, Shell?
Bedded sandstone.
Bedded sandstone. So we'll go for sandstone. Incorrect.
Bedded sandstone.
I'm spelling it right. Yeah. Bedded sandstone, correct. Right, so the last one is the view of the incline. Oh, we're not actually location on the bridge. You can see along the length of the Swannington incline, part of the Leicester-Swannington Railway, engineered by Robert Stevenson. Built in 1832, coal wagons were hurled up the 1 in 17 gradient incline by rope powered by a steam engine situated at the summit of the incline. The system operated for 115 years, and the original Stevenson steam engine is now preserved in the National Railway Museum in York. So, the answer to the last Adventure Lab was what is the number 12, and it's Huff Mill, which is not open at the moment. But we've done, basically we've showed you roughly around 21, 22 area, and down to where we are now. So we're going to walk back up. That's the plan. Short incline, but when you actually start walking up it, it's just quite physical. It is quite physical. So that's it, guys. That's this Adventure Lab done. There is a geocache in this area as well, but can't find it. We're going to have one more look, and we'll have to give up on it, I'm afraid. Okay, so we've moved on just a few miles up the road to Snibston number 2 colliery. This is the site of George Stevenson's original colliery. Although nothing remains above ground, there are 2 shafts side by sides and a rear steel frame known as a tandem headstock. Yeah, that's why. You have to pay or not? Is it free at a certain time? Hey? Up here, guys. Big position number 2. You can go to the park if you two want. Come on, man. Getting the coal. Moving the coal. Yeah, we know all about pits and how pits work. But for those that don't, there's a little train that would run underground. So it's a proper museum, this then, is it? Show you the winding house with the 2 winding wheels and the train. So a photo of that for me, Dad. So there could be, so the coal seams could be 91 centimetres to 1.5 metres. That's how narrow they could be. And my granddad used to tell me about it all the time, how narrow they were when he was down there. 91 centimetres. Not 91 cm. Not 91.
Maybe it wants 91 centimetres to 1.5 metres. Meters.
Correct. Interesting, you just walk around it. Hi. Yeah. Let's cross over because I think we'll go over there. Like I've got the old gates as well, which is quite cool. I think you should just cross the road or through the houses. That was the old train, that. It's not Jasmine Incline, is it? You can get around to here, that. Well, I think the next one's the opposite way. Yeah, they don't want you going any further now than that. Hey? You could just tell. Yeah, we're not hanging around each other. So this signal box once stood by the railway crossing in the centre of Colville. The original box was much lower and the signalman could not see along the line. In 1907 it was replaced with this taller box. It was dismantled in 1986 by British Rail, who donated it to the council, Leicestershire County Council Museum Services, and was moved here to Snibston. And the Collier's Cafe. And finally, this was a wheelwright's building. I'm pretty sure you all might know what this was. Basically, it was made before motor vehicles. They made and repaired wooden coaches, wagons, carts and wheels. The workshop was moved from Sheepy Magnet in 1992 and it was taken down brick by brick by a specialist team and re-erected here. So that's it. Just thought I'd show you this little area, which is not far away from the incline as you would imagine. We had a fantastic day out and really enjoyed our time here, and we have to give a massive thank you to Bates and Law for creating this adventure lab. So that's it everyone, thank you very much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to give the video a like and subscribe to the channel, and I have a drone video coming of the building near the incline, and I might share the Black Rocks upload soon as well. So thank you and goodbye.